Happy New Day, Happy New Day, Happy New Day, dear boys and girls. Happy New Day from Auntie Sonya and let's be careful here. Oh dear Buddha. And from Sophia, who's in charge of the heart.
And Sonya, I'm in charge of the brain.
Happy New Day. Are you kidding? How happy is that? Did you hear the news?
You have to watch the news sometimes, Auntie Sonya.
I do. I watch what's happening. You tell me. I'm hearing you. I'm listening. There's no food and there's virus.
Yeah, and the shelves are empty at the stores.
Oh, wow. You know, this is not good. But let me tell you a story. Story?
Yes,
Story? It's like a history, but a story. Because your Auntie Sonya, she's very old. Not very...
like you can't have old gray hair.
I'm not very old, but a little bit old. So when I was younger...
Okay, where is this going?
I lived in USSR, and when USSR collapsed, like it fell apart as a country, there was no food.
Like
it's similar to what you're saying, like the shelves were empty. Yes, they were completely empty.
yes, only strawberries at the Trader Joe's.
Strawberries.
No, nothing else but strawberries.
Yeah, it's like USSR. Like strawberries, you would want to have apples and bananas.
Yes, there were no bananas.
No bananas. You know, it's something like similar to USSR. Like, we did not have bananas at all. Like for years and years, only in summer. But it's more like to relate to you what we had when USSR collapsed. It was
What did you have?
potatoes, because potatoes, you could store them for a long time. But
Yes.
yeah, potatoes, but don't buy too much. Don't. Why? Because potatoes, like, yes, you could store for a long time, but to cook, do you know how to cook potatoes? How do I know? Yeah, you have to peel them, and then you have to cut them in little pieces, okay? And you put them in boiling water, and you bring the boiling water, like it's boiling, you put potatoes, and you put salt, add salt to it. And then you boil for 15 minutes, and it's ready. But it's kind of a lot of work. If you could, like, rice is even faster. You just put rice in boiling water, and then in like 20, you would read the instructions. It depends on the rice.
Okay, that's very helpful. Rice and potatoes.
Yeah, yes, anything else? Eggs, I could buy eggs. I could totally relate, because when I was younger, in USSR, I was pregnant, and there was no eggs. And as a pregnant woman, you're like, I need eggs.
That is true.
And I was like, what am I gonna do? I need eggs. Yeah. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to a little cafe. And they always had an omelet.
How is that helps?
Yeah, where's the cafe? I would go, if I were you, I would go to IHOP.
I like IHOP.
Me too. They always have eggs. Yeah, IHOP. Do they have wipes? I bet they do. You just wipe your hands. You wash your hands with soap, like. You wash your hands for 20 seconds with soap, and that's like magic. And then you could go to IHOP and have your eggs. That's not so bad.
Yeah. Anything else?
But you know what else? Boys and girls? Yes, tell us about USSR. Who cares about USSR? What country do you live in? I live in USA, America.
another book.
Yeah, it is. It's not the one I'm extra proud of. It's called Complete Idiot's Guide, American History. Why did you buy Idiot's Guide? I had to pass an exam to become an American. Wow. Why?
Yeah, why?
Because I was an alien. You're an alien? It's just that's the way they call people who have green cards. They call them aliens.
Seriously, you're just like completely like you're an alien.
But no, I'm not. But this book, we're talking about the book. And what I'm telling you, girls and boys, that you live most likely in a democratic country. If you live in USA, it's democracy. It's nothing like USSR or Russia for that matter. Like in Russia, the president could just change the constitution and say, I'm gonna be president forever.
That is crazy.
That will never happen in America, USA. Never, never. I mean, because you know why?
Why?
Because your parents know better. They learned history in school. And I learned, like your founding fathers, they were brilliant.
What?
I mean, they'll tell you stories. You just ask your parents, ask them, tell me about founding fathers. And the founding fathers, they were so brilliant.
Why?
Because they knew people aren't perfect.
People are not perfect.
That is true. That is even parents. Yeah, and yet sometimes you have to listen to your parents. They know like you have to wash your hands and eat your broccoli and bananas. And yet the founding fathers, they knew that people are not perfect. And because they're not perfect, they designed this country brilliantly.
How?
With 3 branches.
3 branches?
It's like the tree. 1 branch, 2 branch, 3 branches. And because...
You're confusing me.
Yeah. Let me check with my book. Democracy, 3 branches. Okay, that's what we're doing, 3 branches. And it's 1 branch is a president, and another branch is like a lot of people who also get elected. And it's just if the president for some reason is like has too much power, this other branch comes in with a lot of people who also get elected. And this other branch, they're like, and it's a complex one. You could read in this book. But in general, 3 branches: president, and then people who got elected, and they're like, you should not have too much power. And he's like, okay, that makes sense. And then
what if they together on the power thing?
And that's a good question, because yeah, that could happen. And founding fathers, they're like, let's have 3 branches, not 2 but 3. Oh, what's the 3rd branch? And it's like completely independent, and it's judges, like people who are like there forever. You just elect them, and they're there, and they're like they don't care about anything. They're like nobody could fire them.
Nobody could fire them?
Wow, that's like very powerful. Yeah, they're like they help a lot, and they're just like we are independent, and that's the 3rd branch. And so you don't worry too much. You just listen to your parents and you ask them to tell you about founding fathers. That's an interesting story. Wow.
That's a good one. Idiot's Guide. Huh.
Yeah. Anything else you have to tell us? Let me see. Oh yeah, listen to your parents. Seriously, again, you know, sometimes, you know, they're stressed.
They're so stressed.
Yeah, I wrote it down as a, and I could, you know, they are stressed, your parents, and they come home and they're like, they're stressed because it is scary and you don't know what's gonna happen next. And you're like, what do I do if they're stressed? timeout. You're like, dear parents, I think you're so stressed today. I'm gonna go into timeout. And you just like go in your quiet timeout place and you just like sit and you meditate, like in your timeout. You just count 1, 2. You could sing a song. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Song, seriously.
That's another thing I wanted to tell you.
Sing a song.
Yes, yes. In USSR, that's what people did. It was like so bad. It was like dictatorship, and they brainwashed us. And the parents couldn't tell their children real stories.
Wow.
That is so sad. But we would go into the forest with our guitars and we would sing the songs. I mean, it's kind of the same in America.
How is that the same? Who's going to the forest?
They had guitars. For sure they did. I just don't know your history as well. Ask your parents. They had the songs. And it's not just in America. In English, they would sing, all you need is love. And they would sing, here comes the sun, la 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 la. Here comes the sun, la 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 la. It's gonna be alright. You really don't know the melody. I'm sorry about that. But I know this one. All you need is love.
It's a good one. But why are you wearing Toastmasters t-shirt?
Because you need your voice to project. You do. You need to learn to project your voice. How do you do that? You could join Toastmasters. You could sing a song in the shower. Just sing, here comes the sun. Or, I actually wanted to share a Russian song with you. Russian song, we do not speak Russian.
Not at all, not at all.
And that's why I translated it for you. Really? Yeah. I'm gonna read it to you like as a poem. Okay, that's very strange, but let's try. What's happening in the world? Yeah, what is happening in the world? It's just another winter.
Another winter?
Just another winter. Is that what you think? Yes, I do. That's what my calendar tells me. Okay, what will happen next? April will come.
April will come? Are you sure April will come?
Yes, I am sure. I've heard the birds singing. That's a good sign that April will come.
But what should we do?
What should we do? We should live our lives. Get our summer dresses ready and summer hats ready. Do you think we'll get to wear them? I think we should get them ready. I do. I think we should get them ready. We should try our summer dresses on today. I could do that. I would love to try my summer dress today. Because
Yeah, why?
there's no plan B. There's no planet B. This is the one. This specific oxygen we could breathe. Like seriously, if you send me to Africa, I'd be like burned in a day because my skin doesn't work there. And if you send somebody with dark skin to Europe, they will have vitamin D deficiency and that will not be good. And that's just one planet. Like, you cannot go to another planet. It's not an option. This is the one. So there is no planet B. Please put on your summer dress. Give me your hand.
Give me your hand. Give me.
Dance with me. The sun. Just look. The sun is still there. Yeah, it's still there. We could dance. Look, the music is playing.
Really?
Just pretend the music.
Yeah, pretend music.
We're gonna dance.
Okay, give me your hand.
And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. La 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 la. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. Ha ha. That's a good song. I think so too. I feel better.
Me too, I feel much better. So in time out, I could count and sing songs. Isn't that just go to time out and just tell your parents, like, I'm gonna go to time out. It's okay.
Yeah, they're stressed, but we can dance with them too.
Maybe give them a break sometimes. I mean, come on, give them a break.
Yeah. Okay, I could do that.
Me too.
Bye. Kisses.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.